Did you know your art can be a lifeline during life's toughest moments? In a world filled with rapid change and uncertainty, are you feeling the weight of it all? I know I am. While chaos surrounds us, art has been a timeless anchor for peace, clarity, and calm, and healing. So let's explore how using simple lines, shapes, and color can guide us to balance and harmony. Right now, across the US and around the world, many of us are feeling overwhelmed. There's confusion, anxiety, and the stress of change. But in times like these, art has the power to center us, connect us to deeper awareness, and even guide us towards healing. I'd like to show you how. But what if instead of being consumed by all the noise, we could turn inward? What if art could give us the stillness and clarity we need not only to survive, but to thrive in this ever-changing world? For me, art isn't just a pastime. It's a form of self-regulation, a way to process my emotions that are stirred up by change. And whether it's drawing, painting, or even writing, these creative outlets bring balance to my mind and my body. Neurographic Art in particular is a method that connects your thoughts, emotions, and spirit through simple flowing lines, and it allows you to navigate the chaos and emerge stronger. Each line represents energy, each curve brings awareness, and every stroke helps you process what feels overwhelming. It's more than art, it's a journey to new levels of understanding and peace. So let's dive into a simple yet powerful mixed media neurographic art project. All you need is paper, markers, fine liners, watercolor paint, maybe a few colored pencils, and your imagination. So we want to begin by clearing our mind, pausing, and focusing on our breath. So we're going to start putting down a watercolor background. I want you to choose colors that resonate with you. Perhaps that's a calming blue, an energizing yellow, anything that just makes your spirit happy. I'm choosing today to use my Gansai Tombe granulating watercolors. I love the way the colors separate and create their own unique patterns. But I want you to just, let the paint flow freely without overthinking and realize that what you're putting down here on the paper is your emotional foundation. Pretty happy with how these colors are looking, and they will change a lot as they dry. So our goal right now, of course, is to set it aside and let it dry. Okay, so now that our background is dry, we're going to take a black marker or a black pen of some type. I'm using a fountain pen in this drawing. And we're going to put our flowing organic neural lines across the page. You can follow some of the natural variations in your watercolor, or you can put them on spontaneously. Neither step would be wrong. Each of these represent your thoughts, your emotions. And then we're going to add circles or other shapes. And what we want to do is we want to symbolize harmony and connection with them. I encourage you to stay with circles as they are most representative of harmony. And since we're trying to calm ourselves and calm our nervous system, harmony is our goal. Next, we round the intersections. We call this step rounding, and it transforms those sharp corners into harmonious connections. It's a really meditative process, and it symbolizes making connections in our community, in our world, connection to the people that we love, and it really is helpful to help soothe our minds and our bodies as we're actually drawing. While I'm drawing, I pay particular attention to any thoughts or feelings, emotions, sensations that come to mind. These give me information from my drawing. Maybe it's something to pay attention to, maybe it's something I'm worried about. All are important. I make a note of them mentally and I keep on rounding. So now I'm going to use my fine liner, some gel pens, and different things to put some intuitive doodling on my page. This just gives me a chance to explore my thoughts further. I really enjoy the Zentangle styled patterns and how they look, but it's more about the process. It's more about the thoughts that come up and the emotions that come up as I continue to draw. These detailed doodles bring mindfulness to your art and help you focus in the present moment. So while you're adding these personal touches to your piece, be mindful of thoughts and emotions that come to mind. And while I continue doodling, I'm going to speed up the video a little bit for those of you watching. If you're drawing along, please feel free to slow it down. You can do this in your settings, and otherwise, just enjoy. So take a moment now and reflect on your artwork. Notice how the process made you feel. This isn't about perfection, it's about creating peace and awareness during times of uncertainty. One of my students, Emily, came to me recently. She was dealing with a lot of grief, loss, and a lot of uncertainty in her life. So she was feeling really trapped in fear and unable to see a way forward. Through this type of process and using Neurographic Art-a, she was able to express those feelings, getting them out, and in doing so, she was able to discover a deeper sense of peace. She described to me that this was actually her turning point, and at the moment that she realized that great changes can also lead to personal growth and awareness, she was ecstatic, and boy did she make some changes. Great change can be overwhelming, but art allows us to process those shifts with grace. It also helps reconnect with ourselves and foster balance and harmony, even when times are chaotic. So now it's your turn. Gather your supplies and try this mixed media neurographic art technique. Be sure to share your creations and experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear how it helped you find balance during these crazy times. Please don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials or insights on art, mindfulness, and healing. And let's create peace together, one line at a time.